I got to get an iPhone for my girl. I won't feel like a man if I don't. Period.
Are you going to get me an iPhone, or what?
Sure, anytime soon. My heartbeat. I'm working on it.
I want to see my one son, and I'm going to the prison to look for him, even though he's such a damn fool trying to rob Digicel store to get an iPhone that he can't afford, for his girlfriend, because he thinks that if his best friend give her iPhone, he might even want to take her away too, and he, Damien, is going to look like a fool. Let me tell you, Moan, a lot of these young boys pick up these pretty young dunce head gals, and have to end up robbing and killing innocent people just to keep these pretty young gals around them, period.
Shelly-Ann decided to go and pay her son Damien a visit in jail, which have been locked up for about 5 days now, but she have to be interviewed by Officer Wynn first.
Good afternoon, Officer Wynn. I'm so tired, I have to walk a long distance to get here, sir.
Okay, Miss Shelly-Ann, have a seat, and rest your tired feet.
I owed you an apology. I'm sorry about me, I'm sorry about my son, and I'm sorry about the whole situation. It feels so backward.
Sorry to ask you this, but how old are you, may I ask, Miss Shelly-Ann?
Sir, I feel so embarrassed when someone asks me my age, but because I'm here about my son who is in jail, I guess I have no choice but to work with the program, Yamon. Everything is good. Well, I'm pretty young, my history is so embarrassing.
Why are you saying that?
To sit down and talk about my history with a male person, it comes so different, you know, than talking with a female personnel who can gravitate to what I'm talking about.
I totally understand what you're talking about.
Well, I started out having sex at a tender age of 8 years old, by force.
Oh my god, what did you just say?
Yes, for real, those were the days of pain, sir, and at the same time I can't tell no one.
You can't what? How you mean you can't tell no one? Explain this to me. And again, is that person still around now, as we speak?
Yes, he is, and he is still trying to get me, but I told him that I'm grown now and someday I'm going to let the cops know what you have been doing to me from I were just 8 years old.
So why you don't do that? Why are you been hiding this from everyone?
Because he's Damien's father, and you are the first person I've ever tell.
So who is this person? This story sounds like an incest. Is he a family member of yours?
Do I have to say who it is now? I don't really want to expose him because I promised him that I will not, and even though I have to give myself a lot of the blame too, for begging too much from a young age and did not know my danger as a young girl without a mother and father around you.
Okay, I see and I totally understand you. But you have a hell of a heart though, to live with all of this from such a young age, and still living it. Well, I won't force you to tell me who it is.
Officer Wynn, no disrespect, but I don't feel too comfortable talking about him. Can we just please talk about my son Damien? That is why I'm here.
Well, it's about lunchtime now, and I have to go get something to eat. Do you want to join me for lunch? If you don't mind.
Yes, I would like to. Let me see, what do I want to eat now, and please forgive me if I am acting too shy. I've never find myself out with an official person. Moreover, you are a policeman too.
Shelly-Ann, just act normal, and just enjoy yourself, Moan.
Okay, I will do so. Going to the restaurant.
Well, let's go now.
Can you wind up the windows, please?
Shelly-Ann, just stop worrying yourself and enjoy the ride, while you get the chance. Well, here we are, Shelly-Ann, at the best restaurant around town, so enjoy yourself. So let's go have a seat.
Okay, Officer Wynn, I will try.
Just called me Wynn, okay?
Okay, Wynn, let's go have our seat now.
What would you like to eat, Shelly-Ann? Order anything you see that you like on the menu.
Okay, I'll take a roast fish with Bammy, and I will go wash up in the ladies' room while you mix the order. So what are you going to eat?
I think I'll take the same as you, so you can go on to the ladies' room while I take care of business inside the ladies' room.
Hi, how are you? Have you ever feel so strange with someone that you have just met, and end up going to have lunch with him? Moreover, He's a policeman. Girlfriend, just stop the worrying and have fun and enjoy yourself. I heard you, girl. I heard you loud and clear, and thanks for those uplifting words. I am going to have fun for sure. It's time for a big change in my sad life. Maybe this is where the good part of my life starting up, so I must go now. So thanks again, my sister.
Okay, I'm here making the orders. I'll be right there in a moment.
He seems like a very nice person. I hope we can understand each other, and give my son Damien a decent life. I really want a change in life, so that my son can show me some respect.
So while Officer and Shellian were out having their lunch, Damien get caught in a fight with some gang. Don't mess with me. Take this. And that. I will take your 3 points away from you, Moan. I am a very dangerous dude, Moan. So Damien is in more big trouble. After choke another inmate, and almost done him, they have to put him in handcuffs and take him to the interrogation room for questions.
You are going to stay here until Officer Wind comes. He is going to be so mad at you, and I hope that inmate that you have choked, you should hope he is still alive.
So you are going to leave me here all by myself?
Yes, that's the order I was giving.
You can't do this to me. It's not right.
How come you call yourself bad boy, and now you are crying? Bad dogs don't cry. I have to go now. I have other inmate to attend to.
Please, officer, don't leave me here by myself. Can you call my mom for me, please? And tell her that I love her. I really do. So Officer Wynn and Damien mother arrived at station after heard what Damien has done, so he let the mother to go speak with her son. Mom, I am so sorry to have let you down and putting you through so much trouble. I wish if you will forgive me.
I want you to forgive me also. Let's have a seat so we can talk. We have not sit like this for a long time, and have a good mother and son talks.
Because you never have any time for me. You give all your time to that weird-looking dude.
Not anymore. He is history.
Mom, are you serious? Can you tell me how you did that? Or is just for a couple of weeks until you sex calls?
No, my son. I let him hit the road, Jack, and never to come back no more. So you can come back and hug and kiss mommy again and fall asleep on my chest like you used to do.
Wow, I'm happy for you. But no more of that sleeping on your chest ting. I'm grown now, Moan. I'm not a baby anymore. So you are still giving yourself trouble. Wow, I did not hear or sees you comes in. How long you have been there? Okay, Miss Shellian, I'm gonna have to go on some special assignments, so I will be out of office for a couple of days. Mr. Jones and Miss Paulette will be at your side, and at the same time they will be keeping me updated.
I understand.
Mom, this is unbelievable. I have never heard someone calls you Miss. Is this for real? Well, Miss Shellian, Miss Paulette will be waiting in the case office to have a chat with you. And remember, she is your son case manager. I have to go now, so she is waiting on you now. So I'm going to call an officer to put Damien back in his cell. But don't you worry, she is going to make some arrangements as how you can visit your son as often as you can because he is underage. Well, Miss Shellian, my mom, I have to go now. I will do my best. And I also will be thinking a lot about you. I hope that weird-looking dude don't come back.
Well, an officer came and took Damien, and showed Shellian the way to the office.
Well, you are Shellian, I guess, and I am Paulette, Damien caseworker. You can have a seat. Please let me answer this call. Hello, Mr. Jones. Did you find him?
No, but I am at his location. I was told that he will be here anytime soon. But I am thinking that in the meantime I could just take a break, and go and get me 2 tasty patties and a cocoa bread with a large cane juice.
Wow, at the same time you can just get me 2 meatloafs and a orange juice, and you can keep them inside the patrol car until we meet up later. Okay, just stay on that criminal boy trail. I will give you a call as soon as I am finished. Okay, Miss Shellian, what are we going to do with this kid?
Well, Miss Paulette, you tell me.
Okay, but he's underage, and he is a notorious criminal at the age of 14, so I can't let him out back on the street. But I am not going to put him together with the long-term criminals. That will make him more dangerous than before. I rather put him in a place where he can learn the good facts of life. This will give him the opportunity to learn a skill and a lot more.
So true, and I totally understand what you are saying, Miss Paulette.
I suggest we should put him in a boot camp.
A boot camp, Miss Paulette?
Yes, that's the place for a boy like him, and when he comes back he will be a fine boy with lots of respect.
But for how long he will be staying at the boot camp?
I am only his caseworker, not the judge, but I can give recommendations.
I have no powers to fight, so do you ting, Miss Paulette, do you ting? Is there a time set for a visit?
Well, he has to show the COs that he can live without have to steal, rob and fight for at least 3 months before he can get a visit, but he has the rights to make a call.
Well, give thanks, Miss Paulette, I have to go now. I have lots of traveling to do to get home, so.
Take care now.
So Shellen went home and tried to call Officer Wynne.
Mr. Wine's office, how may I help you?
Good morning, Miss. May I speak to Officer Wynne?
Well, Officer Wine is not in office at this time. He is on a special assignment. But I can take a message, and I'll have him return your call.
Just look at what my one son get himself into for an iPhone, because him girlfriend is demanding an Apple phone.
While Shelley were there feeling lonely and thinking of Officer Wynne, Damien were involved in a big prison riot.